Hello farmers, I want to welcome to Backyard Farms. We are at this farmers place in Majengo. Majengo is in Vihiga County, and we are here because of these ladies. You can see these ladies. Can you take a guess? Which breed is this? In the comment section. These are pedigree or pure German Alpine goats.
Yeah.
Pure German Alpine goats. And as we said, they are defined by these black markings running from the head to the tail.
Yes,
they are brown bodied, and you can also see their udder is very well defined. Their udder is very well defined, and they also do have black markings on the legs and on their head. And you can see their characteristics horns. So basically, that's how you know that these are alpine goats. So basically, I want to welcome the farmer here, doing a very commendable work. He will introduce himself.
Wow.
And he will tell us how did he start and how did he acquire these breeds. Wow. Welcome, my friend.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Yes.
My name is Walter Movali. I'm from Vihiga County, here in Majengo. I'm doing dairy goat farming. As for now, I have the German Alpines goats, as you can see. Now, okay.
How did you start?
I started these goats in 2019.
Yes.
During COVID-19.
Yes.
That's where my eyes now opens to this.
Yes.
Though I was rearing chickens.
At that time
I was doing
chicken farming. Yes.
Then from there I sold part of it. Then I ventured now into this dairy goat farming.
Yes.
Now that's where my journey started.
And where did you get your first goat?
My first goat,
yes.
I had a friend of whom he had these very good pure pedigrees.
Yes.
And this, the one you can see here, she's the one that I acquired the first. This one here.
Yes, yes.
And I was given at a cost of 22,000 Kenya shillings.
22,000.
22,000 Kenya shillings.
Yeah.
By then, she was still young. But as per now, she has now sired for me. Now this is the fifth round. Fifth round.
Yes.
Yeah. And I thank God because the first round she gave me, it was twinning.
Yes.
And then from there, she has been giving me three, the fourth rounds.
So basically, we say the first round, they were twins.
First round, they were
After
twins.
that, they were three.
They were three.
So basically, you can say you have had 14 kids.
14 kids
from
now,
this
particular pedigree.
Have you had your return on investment from this?
Long time ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Long
time ago.
Yes. You have had your money's worth.
My money's worth has already come back.
Yes.
And I cannot regret about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe what drove you to venture into goat farming? Because you are doing chicken farming.
Very true.
Yes.
One thing that ventured me into this,
yes.
You know, we have families.
Yes.
So I have young children, and most of the times, you know, children needs milk.
Yes.
And sometimes, according to the space that we have, I just had to. I consulted another friend, and once I saw he's doing good in this, I got interested.
Yes.
And then now I decided, now let me have these ones so that I can now get milk for my family.
Yes.
Now from there, my children have never lacked milk.
Yes.
So it has been good for me and since that time, the moment I needed more milk. But now once I acquired this goat through that, I've never regretted.
You have never regretted?
I've never regretted at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, so many young people wish to be goat farmers.
Yes.
But there are challenges.
Yeah.
So how did you overcome these challenges, the initial challenges? Maybe the cost of the goat. Let's say you purchase it at 22,000.
Yeah.
The cost of the structure. You can see the structure.
Yes.
It's a very good structure.
Yeah.
So how did you overcome these challenges?
First and foremost, I always tell young farmers that they must have patience.
Yes.
Patience, please.
Yes.
Because once you acquire this, you've ventured in your money. your money, the return is not going it's not going to come in immediately.
Yes.
So it needs a lot of patience.
Yes.
If you're not patient enough, you'll give up. So you need to be patient enough. Because now, okay, for me, I had to sell the chickens that I had, so that I had now to acquire this particular goat.
Yes.
So some people you might get from anywhere else. Another venture, I do making these bricks. Huh?
Yes.
Once I make bricks, sometimes I sell some of them, and then I also ventured into this particular making the structure
Yes.
of the goats.
Yes.
Now another very important thing, you must have interest, because now their feet most of the times they are shrubs. Now you must go and cut the shrubs. If you're not interested,
You can see some of the shrubs.
yeah, some of the shrubs are here,
Yes.
and most of the shrubs here they have thorns.
Yes.
So the thorns, most of the times you might fight them, they might get into your body. So, but if you have interest,
Yes.
you just keep on going and going and going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
And let's say from that initial goat that you purchased, this one,
Yes.
to this one,
Yeah.
to this day, have you had success? Can you be considered a successful goat farm?
As for me, I can say I'm a successful goat farmer.
Yes.
Because I've seen the outcome.
Yes.
First and foremost, I was telling my friends here that I have a house whereby I had to sell one goat, and I acquired all the iron sheets.
Yes.
For the house.
For this structure.
For the structure.
Yes.
So you see, it shows that now that's a plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot regret.
Yes.
Though there are challenges,
Yes.
but most of the times we see the positive results.
Yes.
Yeah. From the positive results, I think we are going somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, very true.
And because we know we have so many goat breeds. Hey, my friend. You want to relax?
Okay.
We have so many goat breeds.
Yes.
We have Sanen. We have the Alpines.
Okay.
We have Toggenburg.
Yes.
And so many others. Why did you decide to just stick on the Alpines?
Wow. A very good question.
Yes.
You know, first and foremost, most of the times you see the dairy goats that before you get into something,
Yes.
you must get into other people who started before you.
Yes.
So I had to get some information from the internet,
Yes.
and then I also get the information from my friends around.
Yes.
Now, I was told that now, Sanens always do well in dry areas.
Yes.
But now, in our place, here in Viga, it's not that much dry.
Yes.
So, that was automatically no for Sanens for me to keep.
Yes.
Now, for Toggenburgs, they're doing good, but now I did not get the pure pedigree that I could acquire.
Yes.
But now I got Alpines because they can survive in any area and they can do very
They
well.
are versatile.
They are versatile, very
Yes,
true.
yes.
And also for milk production, they are very good also. So I had also now, that's why I had to acquire Alpines now, and then I just ventured into Alpines.
Yes.
Yeah.
For example, this beautiful mother here, how many liters at its peak can you get?
At its peak in the morning, I always acquire 2 liters.
2 liters.
2 liters.
Yes.
Yeah. And then in the evening, 1.5 or 1 liter.
Yes.
Depending on how the day it has fed.
Yes.
But on a very good note, when it has fed well, minimum amount at its peak, it's 2 liters.
2 liters.
2 liters.
So basically in a day you can have 4 liters.
In a day, I can have 4 liters from this.
From this one.
Very true, yeah.
And the cost, how do you say? Do you have customers? The milk?
Yeah, milk. Most people want it so much.
Yes.
But you see, the demand is high.
The demand is too much.
The demand is too much.
Yes.
Because 1 cup we sell at 50 shillings.
Yes.
Now which means now 1 liter goes at 150.
150.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the demand is too high, but you find sometimes even milk sometimes becomes very minimal. But at least we thank God because you can be in a position to there are some customers of whom you must just satisfy them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because there are those customers who are potential, and there are those customers who come today, tomorrow they don't come. But those who are just stick to you, you must give them milk.
You must give them.
You must give them milk. Yeah.
That's very encouraging.
Yes.
And in your management, maybe some of the most important things that you consider. You say maybe deworming, maybe spraying. What are some of these things that you must do? The most important things.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, especially for the young goats.
Yes.
Every month I have to do deworming. Because deworming is the most challenging when it comes to goats rearing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Deworming.
Yes.
They must be dewormed.
Yes.
If you don't deworm goats, now that's the biggest challenge ever.
Yes.
You can get in goats.
Yes.
But now for the bigger ones, after 3 months, we just do. After 3 months,
yes.
I do deworming. After 3 months, I do deworming.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about multivitamins?
Multivit, I only give them once. Not really every time, but after it has sired into the young ones,
yes.
the moment I'm going to give the deworming, and now I can give it multivit.
Okay.
Only once, maybe after it has sired. But you know, in a year I can get twice. It can give me children twice.
Yes.
Yeah. The young ones.
Yes.
Now after so weaning, I can give them multivit twice.
Yes.
In a year.
In a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now when it comes to your structure, you can see your structure is raised.
Yes.
So what are the advantages of having raised structure other than just having the normal structure?
Okay. You know, the main challenge that goats have,
yes.
It's because they're not prone to, let me talk about, and there is this sickness called pneumonia.
Pneumonia, yes.
Pneumonia is prone to these ones.
Yes.
And most of the times, you must make sure that's why we've raised them.
Yes.
So that whenever they are droppings,
yes.
They must just go down directly. And most of the times when they urinate also, it has to go down.
Yes.
So that it doesn't slip on its own
yes.
waist.
On its own dung.
Yeah, on
yes.
its own dung.
Yes.
So that's a must. Now you must raise it so that, and most of the times you see, once you go down there, the moment you are trying to remove the dung,
yes.
you will find some small ticks which
yes.
are trying to jump here and there.
Yes.
That's why now once you raise it up, it
yes.
cannot be in a position to get into this particular beautiful animals.
Yes. Yes.
So that's why now we have to raise them up.
Yes.
Yeah, very true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you as a farmer, you are recommending that for a goat farmer, this is the best structure.
This is the best structure.
Yes.
You must make sure, and before you acquire any goat,
yes.
make sure at least you have a structure.
Yes.
Somewhere you are going now to put your goat.
Yes.
Don't just acquire because people acquire goats.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You must make sure at least you have somewhere where you're going now to put your goats.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
We can see here you have these are salts.
Yeah.
These are dairy salt.
Yeah, these are dairy salts.
Yes.
Yes, very true.
Why do you have this? What do they maybe enable your animals to do?
Okay, most of the times, you know, these salts,
yes.
most of them, they have what we call iron.
Yes.
And you know, iron most of the times it's used for bone strength, strengthening bones.
Yes.
And if you don't give them this, they become very weak.
Very weak.
So most of the times you have to give them so that it must make them very strong.
Yes.
And during birth, maybe you could be far away.
Yes.
You just come and you find your goats already. They have already given birth.
Yeah.
Because they are very strong.
Very strong.
Iron that has gotten into their bones.
I see you are a champion farm.
Wow.
You are a champion farm. You have so much information.
Yeah.
And are you mentoring others?
For mentoring others?
Yes. Maybe a friend of yours, you tell them, take this goat, go and manage it, bring me a kid or do something like that. Are you mentoring anyone?
I have mentored a lot.
Yes.
Most of them, I wish we could have time.
Yes.
I could take you to the places.
We will. Maybe one or two.
Yeah,
yes.
you could see them, how they are doing.
Yes.
Which is very good.
Yes.
Now they are also in a position to feed their families.
Yes.
You know, if you don't, sometimes I remember where I came from, that's why now I just have to mentor other people so that they can get into the line that I'm also undergoing.
Yes.
Yeah, very true.
Now when it comes to our county government, do they support goat farmers like you?
For me, I've never seen any support.
I've never seen?
I've never seen any support. From the county government, I've never seen.
Yes.
Yeah.
What could be your message to them?
My message to them is that, you know, most of the times young people like us, we are trying to see on how we can be in a position to venture and employ ourselves.
Yes.
Now, if the county government can be in a position to help young people like us, you see, as for me, I only have now these 2 goats.
Yes, the big ones.
The big ones.
Yes.
If I could be now having 5 of them, I could be in a position to help other people.
Yes.
Because milk production for me now, for 2, I get only 5 liters.
Yes.
Now 5 liters, and people needs more than that.
More than that.
Of which now, if I could be having 5 of them, I could be in a position to feed even the entire village.
Yes.
Yeah. Very true.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, the main purpose as to why we keep these dairy goats, because milk, the goat milk is medicinal.
Yes.
And once it is medicinal, then most people, children, young children, if they take goat milk, they become very healthy. And then sometimes you see those people who are HIV positive, hepatitis, those people suffering from high blood pressure, if they take, once they take goat milk, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen you've done your research.
Very true.
You know your area.
Yeah.
And that's what we as farmers, you should know your area.
Very true.
If you are a goat farmer, you should know your area.
Yes.
Know how you are managing your goats. Know where to sell. Know the important things that your animals can help you do. And that's how you as a farmer will be considered a successful farmer.
Wow.
So my friend,
yes,
what's your vision? What's your 10-year plan? What's your next year plan? In terms of goat farming.
In terms of the goat farming,
yes.
I wish I could be in a position to expand now this dairy goat farming.
Yes.
That's why I've said that I'm looking forward so that I could add more goats.
Yes.
The big ones.
Yes.
I can be in a position to manage like even 10.
Yes.
Of them.
Yes.
And then another thing, I wish so that I don't want to be getting these shrubs most of the times.
Yes.
I wish even if I could be in a position to take just to feed them on hay, dry matter.
Dry matter.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that if you have 10, it can be easier to manage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not really you must go in the bushes to get the shrubs.
Yes.
But even if I can be in a position to take even the lucerne, the napier, so that I can be in a position just to chop them. If I could be having that machine, if I just chop them, I just put them in their feeding trough, and that's it.
Yes.
Very true.
And what are the challenges? What are the challenges that maybe you have experienced in this line?
The first challenge, one, it is their feeds.
Yes.
Their feeds, most of the times you find it's very difficult to get them. So you must be ready to go far places so that you can bring them food.
Yes.
And then another thing, sometimes the minerals that we add, like the salt, the dairy milk,
yes,
sometimes you find it's quite expensive.
Yes.
So, and you know, you must just buy.
Yes.
And if you buy just the 10 kilogram, you find now to feed these ones, it just takes a very short period. Now, even if you go for another for 50, if you don't have that money to purchase, that's the main challenge.
That's the main challenge.
Main challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But we are seeing that you are doing a very commendable job. So, I think there are farmers there that want to reach out to you. How can they reach out to you?
Reaching out to me, you can get me on my Facebook. I'm Walter Kisani.
Yes.
And then even if I give you now the phone number, if I can give out the phone number.
Yes, you can.
Okay, my phone number is 0729 344 985.
Yes.
I'll repeat again, 0729 344 985.
Yes.
My name is Walter.
So,
thank you so much,
Walter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you
And
so
you
much.
as a farmer, please come here and get Pedigree.
Pure Pedigree
Alpine goats. You are assured. I was here a few days ago, and I got one for my farm.
Yes.
I got one for my farm. A pure breed.
Yes.
So you as a farmer, come here. These are Pedigree. These are pure goats.
Pure goats.
I think the cameraman can move and you can see these kids. You can see these kids. This kid is barely a month old. Where is it? This one. It's barely a month old. That's barely a month old.
for 3 months.
This guy, come here. You can see this guy, a month old. This is a month old. You can see him. So these are pedigree, purebred. You are assured of what you're buying. You can see the other guy here, the other lady here. These are all ladies. So come here, contact my friend Walter, and you will not regret in your journey as a dairy goat farmer. Thank you and be blessed.